Welcome to Weir Reading Virtual Storytime for October 20th, 2025, Part 2. Today's theme is National Grouch Day. The Very Grumpy Day by Stella J. Jones, illustrated by Allison Edgson. What a perfect day, smiled Mouse, looking out at the sunshine. And goodness, he was right. The birds trilled sweetly, and the bees buzzed merrily. I'll take one of these cupcakes to Bear, Mouse said. He loves a sweet treat. Mouse tappity-tap-tapped on Bear's front door, but he didn't know the bear had just left. In a very bad mood. Oh, humph, grumped Bear. These boots are just too big. Bear stomped along so heavily that the ground shivered and shook beneath his feet. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Hey! Cried Mole angrily, popping up from his mole hole. Your stomping has made my tunnel collapse. I have to start all over again. He flung down his shovel and had just disappeared into his hole when... Ah! Hedgehog tripped over the shovel with a bump. Who left that there? He cried. He roly-polied across the clearing, straight into Fox's bottom. Ow! Fox yelped. Watch where you're poking your prickles, Hedgehog. Fox jumped up and his bag flew high into the air. The groceries tumbled out and plopped all over the squirrel family. Splat went the bag of flour, splosh went the milk, and smash went the eggs all over the baby squirrels. He threw an egg at me. It wasn't me, it was him. My tail isn't fluffy anymore. Be quiet down there, screeched Daddy Owl. You'll wake my chicks. Bicker, squabble, quarrel. Now everyone was in a big bad mood. Up above, the sky turned dark. A roll of thunder shook the woods and the rain began to fall. What a terrible day. Stop pushing me. Quick. Oh no, grumbled Bear. There's a hole in my umbrella and my ears are getting wet. Bear's bad mood lasted all the way home. Then, suddenly, he spotted something. A sweet treat for Bear with love from Mouse. It's a present for me. Bear picked it up and read the note. Oh, how nice, he sniffed. And for the very first time that day, Bear smiled. As Bear munched happily on his cupcake, the sky cleared, and the flowers bobbed in the breeze. Mole would love these flowers, said Bear. I'll take them over to him to apologize for stomping on his tunnel. I'm sorry, Mole, said Bear, giving the flowers to his friend. That's okay, said Mole, and for the first time that day, Mole smiled too. I should say I'm sorry to Hedgehog for leaving my shovel in his way, said Mole. He trotted over to his friend's house and gave Hedgehog a huge hug. I'm sorry, Fox. That's okay. The smiles and happiness spread like rays of spring sunshine all through the afternoon. I'm sorry. Thank you. When Mouse looked out his window, the entire woods were ringing with birdsong and laughter. Such a perfect day, he beamed, racing out to join his friends. And it was. The end. Okay, we're going to paint a ceramic bear bank. The Craft-to-Go kit is the ceramic bear bank. That's what he looks like. He's got a little rubber stopper in the bottom so you can put coins in the top and get them out. And I'm going to use this bag to paint on. And what you'll need is some paints. I have brown, pink, and black. And you'll need brushes. I have a big brush, a little brush. And I also have some Q-tips, because I thought maybe it'd be easier to do the eyes with a Q-tip. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the bulk of the bear brown. And you should probably use acrylic paint. I'm just using tempera paints because I'm not going to put them outside. As long as you don't get it wet, it shouldn't be a problem. And this way you don't stain your clothes if you get the paint on you. But that's entirely up to you. But I'm just gonna paint my bear. Like I said, I'm gonna do the bulk of it brown. I'm gonna give it a little pink tummy and pink paws and a little black eyes, and see if I can get the nose to go black. I'm not a very skilled painter, as you can see, so mine's gonna be a little messy. Just do the best you can, make it the way you want to, make it any colors you want to, and just have fun with it. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the video so that I can finish painting, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. As you can see, my bear is pretty much all brown right now. I have to add the other colors. I'm letting the paint dry a little bit so that when I go over top it sticks. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna take the skinny brush and do the insides of the ears at least. Trying just to do the white parts. And I didn't do perfectly with the brown, so it's going to be a little uneven. There's one ear. There's 2 ears. I'm going to do the same with the belly and the paws. And I'm going to use the black on the eyes and the nose and the mouth. So that's what it looks like so far. And I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, I finished it up. And that's what my bear bank looks like. It's a little rough, not gonna lie. But it's all painted. And I did the best I could do. So that's all you can do for yourself, is the best you can do. So that's what my bear looks like, and that's all there is to it.